This is the YouTube video on craps. The black box shows your chips got, bet, and win. The light blue box shows the bet amount, red 100 to 900. Here we see the black box. Right now you got 100,000. Below it you see the blue box where you select the amount of a bet. If you click 100, it's 100. If you click 900, it's 900. And you can click the numbers in between to change your bet. Once you have set the bet amount, click the box or boxes to place a bet. Click the box again to remove it. So right now we could click on the pass line. There's our bet, 100. If I click again, it will take it away. Also, don't pass. But right now, because it's off, you cannot click on come or don't come. Pass and come bets are shown at the upper right of the point box. Don't bets are shown below them in blue. Here are the point boxes 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Down here in the lower left is a blow-up of the positions in the boxes. Here is where the with bet is on the upper right. And the don't bet is right underneath it. There are the odds. Here are where the odds bets are placed. Let's go on here. For place bets, click the bottom left of the point box. For odds bets, click the bottom right. Don't are blue. Here we see in the odds, the width are over here and the don't are over here in blue. Here is where the place bet is. Here you see the place bet and each one of the point boxes at the lower left of the box. When off, click pass and don't pass bar. When on, click come and don't come bar. Click other boxes at any time. To throw the dice, click place bets, then click here. You see it blinking down here. That's the box. The previous dice values are shown in the purple box. Here is the purple box. Here are the dice. They will rotate and eventually each will stop and the value of the total will be given. I click next. You can click on the field. That's here. Hard ways is over here. One row bets is below that, and there are other bets down here that can be clicked on at any time. Click on Adjust or Test in the red stripe to alter the dice probabilities. Here's the red stripe. I'm going to click on Adjust. Here we see the frequency table that it uses to determine the value of the dice when they are thrown. Here it says a 1 plus a 1, 4 value for its frequency. In fact, the frequency of every possibility is set to 4. The total is 144. Therefore, there are 36 times 4 is 144. You can change the frequency for the occurrence of every one of the dice values, from snake eyes to boxcars. you can change their value. Here it says a random number is used to select an entry from the frequency table. The given frequency table has each possibility occurring 4 times in 144 throws. This makes them all equally likely. You see, they're all 4 right now. All 36 possibilities are equally likely. But you can change these values and it will change the game. Run the test option to see the results. So, if you want to see the results, you can change these. Turn off adjust. Turn on test in the red stripe. And it will show you the number of times at random that it picks each one of the 36 values. Because it's doing it 9,000 times right now, and each one had a frequency of 4, it's showing that the average one should occur 250 times. You will see these numbers are close to 250. They're not exactly 250 because it's random. Every half second it does another 9,000 random numbers and records the result here. We turn the test off. Next it says here, we can click on Markov Chains to see the probabilities of winning. Well, down here at the lower left it says Markov Chains. I'm going to click there. Here we see a transition matrix for a Markov chain. Here it says a Markov chain can be used to determine the probabilities for winning at craps. Click on the pass line or come or don't pass or don't come bar for the results you want. Over here you can change here pass line right now is where it's at, or you could click down here for the don't pass don't come bar. Click back there again. Click on end to go back to the game. Down here is the word end. You click there and it goes back to the game. The expected value of the game is given. That's right here. The probabilities for a lose, win, and out, and win on point are shown. The Markov transition matrix is shown on the upper right. The result matrix is shown on the lower right. Here's the transition matrix, and here is the result matrix. The use of each row/column is given at the left of the transition matrix. Here's the transition matrix. The first row is for lost. The second is for 1 on out. The third is 1 on point. The fourth is where you start at. These are the odds of moving to any one of the other positions. This is where you start. Then we have the lines for 0.4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. These are the probabilities of transitions for each one of the points. Also over here we have the probabilities, in this case, for when you're on the pass line or come. 50.71% of the time you will lose. 22.22% of the time you will win at out. And 27.07% of the time you will win on the point. That is gotten from this row here, which was a start point, and there are the probabilities of being at that position after many throws. I'll go to the other one. Here you see, in the long run, you're going to lose 1.41% if you play the pass line or come. Now I'll click on don't pass or don't come bar. That has changed now to just minus 1.40%. This is a slightly different transition matrix because it's for the don'ts. And the answer down here for the don'ts has changed. That's the Markov chain. Now we'll end that. Click on end. Now we're back to the game, and I'll go back to the first note. Also in the red stripe up here, you can go and click on program to see what the program looks like. I clicked on program. Here is the first program. Over here it shows that there are a total of 9 programs from 0 to 8. The first says it's the Craps program. The second says it's adjust and test. Then there's build tables and show boxes. Build left table boxes with bets. Previous dice numbers. Winning bet ratios. Got bet with win displayed. When game starts, initialization values. If there are winnings, give the display and sound. And the number 8 anyway, is Markov Chains. Up here at the top, you see options for programming. Down at the bottom, you see things that are used to help build programs. Below that, we see that there's a list of videos that can be used to show you how to build an app. Below that, something that shows you how the different actions work. And below that are a bunch of videos that show you how to program. I'm going to go up here at the top and click on execute the application to go back to the game. Here is the game again. And at the bottom down here, this is a list of HTML5Pcode apps. These are other ones like Blackjack, Box Delivery, Colorful, and this one, Craps. Alright, this is the end of the video on Craps.